What is the 22nd Amendment's vice president loophole? Imagine a scenario where a vice president who has served as president for less than 2 years steps into the highest office and then is elected to the presidency twice. This situation highlights a fascinating aspect of United States constitutional law that has sparked debate among scholars and politicians alike. The key to understanding this lies in the specific language of the 22nd Amendment to the United States Constitution, which limits presidents to serving 2 elected terms. However, the amendment's wording creates a potential loophole involving the vice presidency. The 22nd Amendment states that no person shall be elected to the presidency more than twice, and it also specifies that if someone has served as president for more than 2 years of a term to which another person was elected, they can only be elected once themselves. This provision was designed to prevent any individual from holding the office for more than 10 years in total. But the language does not explicitly address the situation where a vice president assumes the presidency due to the death, resignation, or removal of the sitting president, and then serves less than 2 years of that term. This ambiguity has led to what is often called the vice presidential loophole. If a vice president becomes president and serves less than 2 years of the remaining term, they are eligible to run for the presidency and potentially be elected twice more. This means that, theoretically, a vice president could serve as president for a brief period, then run for the office 2 more times, and possibly serve a total of 10 years in the presidency. This loophole is significant because it allows for the possibility of a person holding the highest office for a longer period than the intended 2 terms under specific circumstances. The practical implications of this loophole have been discussed extensively, especially in cases where vice presidents have ascended to the presidency unexpectedly. It underscores the importance of the precise language used in constitutional amendments and how that language can influence the interpretation and application of the law. While no vice president has yet exploited this loophole to serve more than 2 terms as president, the constitutional framework remains open to such possibilities, prompting ongoing discussions about potential reforms or clarifications to prevent any unintended extensions of presidential power.